Good day, listeners and viewers at home. I'm back again on this station, Sparkling D radio station, Elewure, Sango, Ibadan, on You and Your Health. Today, we'll be talking about physical health. Physical health is how our body functions, how we maintain our body. That is on physical health. And when we are talking about physical health, it encompasses hygiene, the nutrition, exercise, rest and sleep. Firstly, I'll be talking about hygiene. Hygiene is how we care for ourselves or our environment, or the food we eat is what we know as hygiene. Hygiene is very important because it reduces the infection that can enter one's body. Because if you don't care for the food you eat very well, you don't care for your body, you are not hygienic enough, your environment you are living is not hygienic enough, there is tendency for diseases to grow, and by that time you are no more having the quality health we are talking about concerning the physical health. Hygiene. Let's talk about the physical hygiene. As an individual, we need to care for ourselves. How do we care for our body? We need to care for our mouth washing, and we need to visit the dentist to check for our teeth, our dentures. Those that have tooth caries, they need to meet the dentist. Know that whenever you are sick that you come to hospital. No, you come to the hospital whenever you feel like having checkup. That's what we call medical checkup. And by the time we come for medical checkup, we are going to check all our body from head down to our toe. We want to check the hair. Is your hair growing very well? Like those of us that are black, our hair is supposed to be black because of the melanin. But some people here are not black because they lack some things which we come under nutrition. So melanin is very important. It's the one that denotes the color of our hair and our complexion. Those of us that are black, it is the number of melanin. The more the melanin in our body, the darker we are. So that is talking about our skin and hair. Talking about our mouth, we need to brush our teeth twice daily, in the morning and at night before going to bed. Why? Because after eating, there are some things that we call debris that would have entered into the teeth, and by the time we remove them, we are going to have a good oral hygiene. Then talking about our bathing, we need to bathe twice in a day, early in the morning and late in the night before going to the bed. During the daytime, you would have done many things. There are sweat in your body, and this skin we are having has holes. We call it holes, and it pores. It's like pores like this that has holes inside it. By the time you are not caring for it well, it is going to be blocked, and by the time it is blocked, there is going to be infection that is going to be on the skin. Some people, you see them having scabies like on their skin. It's because they are not caring for their skin very well. And talking about hygiene too, we still talk about how we care for our private part, especially women. Is still part of our hygiene under the physical hygiene. Talking about our environment, talking about environmental hygiene now. Our environment needs to be clean. Those of us that have gutters, this is rainy season, we need to clear our gutters. We need to remove weeds from them, because by the time we are doing so, we are reducing the amount of mosquitoes that we breathe in our environment. By the time those mosquitoes are being reduced, there is going to be reduced amount of people that will be having malaria, because the Anopheles mosquito, by the time it bites someone, leads to having malaria. So we need to care for our environment. We need to remove broken bottles and everything that can harbor water that can allow mosquito to breed. That is talking about our environment. And now the food we eat, food hygiene. We need to care for whatever we put inside our mouth. We need to wash our food before eating them. We need to cook our food very well. And this is talking about hygiene. Under this physical health too, we're still talking about the sleep and rest. We need to rest at least 2 to 4 hours during the day and sleep 4 to 6 hours at night. By the time we are doing so, we are giving all the organs in the body, we are giving them time to relax for another function, and that is talking about rest and sleep. Talking about exercise, we need to exercise our body. We need to do exercise at least early in the morning, even just taking a stroll around our streets. We just need not to sit down in a place. We just need to stroll about. So we can just stroll for about like 100 meters, just stroll and come back. By the time we are doing it, we are losing some weight, in which too much weight gain affects the body system, it affects the heart, it affects all other heart. But by the time we are doing our exercise, we move about and we will have a good health. And lastly, on this physical health, I am talking about our nutrition. Whatever we eat is what we are made of. We have 6 classes of food: carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, fats and oil, minerals and water. Water is very essential for us. We need to drink a lot of water, because by the time we are drinking water, we are hydrating our body back. And whatever we eat, water drinking too aids digestion. So by the time we drink plenty water, we aid the digestion of all other foods we eat. And when we are talking about nutrition too, my listeners and viewers, we need to eat balanced diet. All whatever we are going to eat supposed to have all these classes of food in the right proportion. So if you are taking your breakfast is supposed to have all the 6 classes of food. Your lunch is supposed to have all the 6 classes of food. Likewise your dinner. And by the time we are following all these things, we are following them ideally, we are keeping on our physical. Thanks for listening. Once again, we will meet back. I'm still Ayoteju Ayodele. Meet you on this station same time. Thanks for listening.